Hey, and welcome back to the Road to OP8 Zer0 playthrough. In the last video we farmed the bunker quite a bunch, and we got nothing too great. Well, pretty much nothing at all, except for a pretty good Ravager. So we kept that one, and we're gonna continue in this one with farming the bunker once again, or a few times more again, and hopefully we'll get a OP8 sham, and then we can continue with our next plans. Oh, I almost jumped off the map backwards. I have done that before. Okay, should I have actually def marked him? Probably not. That might overdo it. There we go. Once he is like hanging still in the air, it's really easy to get the boar. Just shoot underneath the part where the turrets would spawn. With a pimpernel at least. And otherwise, if you don't have a pimpernel and you still play Zer0 and you want to bore him, you can shoot him like in like the middle of his body, like it is this like rim. And basically like at the same height where I shoot now for the turrets over there. And you'll still be able to do it with pretty much any weapon. Even a level 1 basic repeater could insta kill him. Now it's a lot harder with that, granted, but it is possible. It's just the way his hitbox is well, his hitbox consists of multiple hitboxes overlapping. And seeing as boar like multiplies its damage every time it travels to a hitbox, and especially with the pimpernel having like flowering out bullets, yeah, it's extremely easy to one-shot him. Although this time I didn't find the correct spot immediately to shoot him. But then again, it makes the difference between like a kill in 3 seconds or a kill in 10 seconds. It's not really that significant. Now, as we have did before, we will run over to this chest area over here, and with the more chest mod I actually have 2 over there. Unfortunately there's nothing good in here, but that is how we end the run every time. Let's restart. I didn't think getting the sham was gonna be this much of a grind, but it's gonna be worth it if we get a good one, and even if we get a decent one, it's also still worth it. The sham is an amazing shield to have on level. Most of the time, like when I find it in the story missions, and then you pretty much out level it in like 3 or 4 levels. Of course, it's still good to get ammo back with, regardless of the level, but it's really nice to be able to walk through certain quest areas with the sham shield on and just absorbing every single bullet and rocket that the enemy shoot at you as well. Like, not forget, you don't have to use it for its gimmick. You can just use it to well, as a shield, obviously. Now, I would like to identify shield parts better in the future, so I will probably look up what the parts look like in the future for new shields, and eventually I'll learn. But shields are sometimes annoying, because sometimes parts don't show on the shield itself, and sometimes it's hidden. Oh, what is that? Is that a transfusion? No, a Widowmaker. But for example, hey, Disturbed Stalker, Rising Shot, Follow Through, Velocity. Nope, we don't want Velocity. That's another Ravager, but this one is way worse because it has a Bandit stock which does nothing. Hyperion Grip, improving accuracy on the Ravager isn't very great. And Potent. Now I don't know what Potent is, probably damage or something. But the reload speed on this is way too high, 3.8. And compared to our Ravager that we got last episode, here it is, 3.1 reload speed with actually purple rarity, so more damage as well, and perfect parts. Now there is a scope on this, which is, you know what, let's equip it. There's a torque scope on this, I think it is torque. What is that, by the way? A calipine. No thanks. But the Ravager is a great shotgun. It's amazing, and as you can see, it wrecks. It's great for mobbing, especially with Zer0, because you can get very close to enemies with this little skill, Deception, and then slag them up Q9, and then one-shot them with one shot, one kill. The thing is, there's not really like a shotgun build for Zer0 that you can easily farm raid bosses with, unlike snipers. Although, the Interfacer could be a really good shotgun for Zer0, but it's not gonna outdamage Critical Ascension with a Lyuda, for example. So I will just keep this for like regular mobbing and such. And later on I'll probably transfer it over to a new account that can make use of this even better. Because it is pretty much a perfect Ravager, except for the prefix. Best thing would be casual, with the Ravager having more pellets that way. But then again, it already has 16 pellets, right? So the 2 extra pellets doesn't make a huge difference. And in that case, I'd rather have perfect parts than a perfect prefix. Sucker. Now the Legendary Hunter class mod actually boosts quite a lot of good skills for the shotgun. Like, oh, critical hit damage. Fast hands is a really good one. Oh, but like having most of these sniper skills are also very applicable to shotguns. So the Legendary Sniper Comm is probably still better for shotguns. Velocity is actually great for shotguns. That also gets a +5 boost with the Legendary Hunter one. Legendary Sniper one. And it will help with the spread on the bullets. It will be way less than it would normally be. But for weapons with like special spread patterns, like the Pimpernel and the, for example, the Unkempt Herald, velocity actually screws you over a little bit. Hey, an Absorb Shield. We're looking for an Absorb Shield, but a better one than 26. And Legendary Rarity. One-shot Sniper in purple. 44, 44. I don't think that's better skills than the other one that we found earlier. One shot, yeah, 46, 43. But 6 one-shot, 1 skill, and one-shot, 1 skill is actually the one that matters, although precision and headshot. Headshot is the most important one. Oh yeah, this is +5 headshot. So the blue one is still better than this one. If we decide to use it, it's only going to be for the Trespasser to knock off Pyro Pete's face mask with. Oh, we actually still have to farm the Trespasser. But hey, a legendary flag? Wait, no, what? Wait, the Kerblaster? Yeah. Well, we got a legendary, people. From this chest as well. This chest normally doesn't have too much great loot. Well, we got a Kerblaster, so that's already 2 legendary assault rifles from this bunker farm. We have the Hammerbuster and the Kerblaster. Now the Kerblaster is also a weapon that is way better for a character like Axton with explosive damage, or Krieg. But then again, the Kerblaster still, it's not the greatest. Oh, that would have been such a cool boar kill. Okay, so shoot right underneath there, where the turret would normally spawn. Okay, this was stupid of me standing still for so long. Can we bore him in second wind? Oh, at least we can bore a turret. Wow, could you not? I do want to bore him before he goes to his next transition. We should have a lot of critical ascension already. We do. Oh, I shot him twice, that was too much. No legendary this time. But we might get it from the bunker himself, which would be even better, considering that's what we're farming for after all. Okay, I'll snipe. Yeah, so only from very close range the Ravager is really good. It starts dropping off pretty quickly. But as I said, with Deception you can make up for a lot. Now come on, I really want to get the sham now. It's been over a few hours in total. Well, I would say 2 hours without any sham here. It's not too bad, but not very pleasant either. Peacemaker. How could you ever call a gun a peacemaker? But oh well. Wow, a purple rocket launcher. That wasn't there before. A bandit. Quick drawer. Just like this one with a Tor grip. I prefer my bada boom. It's good for money though, but we don't need money. Look, how much do we have now? Oh, we're money capped. We picked up money and we didn't see how much we had. That means we have 99,999,999 $. That's a tongue twister for me. Almost making me sound German. 999. What is this? An explosive resistance? Nah. Not bad. It is bad. Where are you, Sham? It should be a 10% drop chance, right? There we go. Does that make us run faster? Not really, but it's fun. Although it could make us run faster. This makes us run faster though. Whoa, I missed him. And again. Wow, that guy is rude with his damn shield in front of him. No. He got into his next phase. Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, we really screwed up on that board this time. Oh. That's better. One of the nice things about this Ravager is that it actually has 3 shots. It does shoot 4 ammo at once, so it's not very ammo efficient overall. But still, I like it. It's a lovely find. Although for Zer0, it's probably even better to have a low magazine size, because that way you can proc 1 shot, 1 kill on every time you shoot. Wow, this RNG, this fight for his phases is very bad. There's nothing left to do for us but wait until he comes up this place. Also, there's so many mines. That's not normal. What is this guy doing? Doesn't matter, he is dead now. Oh, that was another exploder. Thankfully, he didn't knock us off the map, but it was very close. Still no sham. Practicable crowdsourcing, so that's... Oh, yeah. Never mind, not very good. Just like our luck. There is a purple weapon over there. Perma sharp handgun. I'll pass, thanks. Such a long dry streak. Hey, what is that? Pistol damage. And this is slag damage. Both are completely useless. Okay, Bunker, just show us the sham for once, please. I want to get to the next farm. Okay, I was worried that would crash the game. Hey, that's a sniper challenge. Ah, there we go. It's harder to double shot with this shotgun for me. Oh. Spawned right into those mines. That could have killed me. Well, I mean, I didn't spawn there, but I did get out of second wind. AKA, that's annoying. Okay, let's go! Please don't do this anymore. Starting to get impatient now. Is he gonna walk in here? Doesn't seem like it. Is that a bushwhack? Nope. Well, well. Really? What is going on here? Don't move away, please. Stop, guys, what the hell is going on? So many loaders. I just want to focus the bunker. There you go. Yo, am I gonna die? To loaders? Almost. Man, how many of those were here? Like, we got completely shreked. Gotta be careful not to get down this time, otherwise I'll die immediately. Alright, this is it. Let's drop the sham. And I won't kill you anymore. My disappointment is immeasurable. Hey, we got this at level 20 as well. Still in our vault, actually. Now, honestly, we might find a pearlescent world drop sooner than the sham. Just like we did on the story missions. Nice. You know what would be nice? You know what I'm about to say. Getting the sham shield. That would be nice. Some bad RNG on the bunker itself. It's not showing vulnerabilities. Oh, he died. Oh, bunker! Show yourself. Come on. Come on, dude. This is starting to take a while. Hey. There we go. You should now be scared. Oh, that's an exploder. They can be scary sometimes. Yeah, the lack of accuracy is definitely showing without the legendary sniper con. I can't no-scope as accurately as I would normally do. Or fire from the hip, if you want to call it like that. Texas Long Rider. Can I just... Nope. Nope. That is a blue and a green. Not falling for it this time. Kind of already did though. But I just... Why is it taking so long? It's just one legendary. A Hulk. With perfect parts that can also be very good, just like the Ravager. But I still believe the Ravager is better than the Hulk. Generally. I really want to get out of this place now, but as I said, I have set this goal and I want to stick to it until we find it, and then we'll continue with the next goals. Because now, like, the goals for now are just getting general items, like just some decent Lyudas, getting Sham. But later on, once we are starting to farm for perfect items and perfect versions of items, then I might just leave before I get them. But then again, those goals should take longer than these goals. But getting the Sham has been over 2 hours by now. And it's not fun. Well, I mean, it's still fun. I'm having fun playing this game, of course. It's still fun. But I do like to continue with my next goals. Otherwise, I don't be... I just want to get progress done, you know? I'm excited. We just hit level like OP8. And I want to make use of that as much as we can by getting lots of new stuff. Oh dear. That was the closest to actually crashing the game that we've been so far. But so far we haven't crashed the game, so that's nice. Although we have crashed the game in like episode somewhere at 22 or like at the start of True Vault Hunter mode. We went into the Bloodshot Stronghold, and then once we saw Mad Mike, for some reason when I headshot him, the whole game froze and crashed my computer. And that also got rid of our recording of episode 21, unfortunately. I keep having hope, but this is just starting to drain me. For real. What is that transfusion again? Just explosive damage. And this one is corrosive. Both aren't very helpful. What is this blue thing then? Swift Stalker class mod. Velocity Rising Shot. No thanks. Yeah, we already opened that. Let's sneak in here so they won't notice us. And that's a Fwappa boom. Not very valuable to us. Yeah, this is also one of the reasons why I want to start my extant playthrough like simultaneously with my Zer0, or maybe I will start as Gunzerker first. Because grinds like this, you don't want to do too many of those like after each other. And just playing through the game again and leveling up and doing missions, farming new gear for new builds. It's just fun to have something different to do every time. Now, of course, we could also like do a lot more for Zer0 still. That is not farming. For example, we can build for a melee spec, and then continue to set challenges for ourselves, or farm gear with that setup. Oh! Yeah, we shot him, and then he started turning with his hitbox as soon as the shots were still traveling. So that means he helped the boar by moving, by like flipping his body over like that. That was perfect. And for some reason, all those boars didn't do nearly as much to the game crashing as it did on the last kill, where we just shot him, I guess. Oh well. It's not like I want to crash my game, of course. On the contrary. Yeah, I did shoot him. I was like, hey, why is he still not dying? But he was. It just takes a while for his animation. Hey, there was a purple weapon that fell through the floor here. It was a sniper, I believe. Ow! Stop that. We got hit by a slag grenade, it seems. Now, I do still want to check what sniper that was that dropped. Even though it probably isn't better than Lyuda's or Pimpernel's. And I think he just pooped out his last weapon. Another class column. That sniper seems to be gone. Oh, one-shot sniper class column though. But as we said earlier, where's that weapon? The blue version of that is way more helpful than the purple version. So unfortunately, once again, no sham, and we've killed the bunker over 30 times by now. On OP8. Nothing over here. Man. I'm not giving up though. And neither should you. Set goals for yourself and keep going until you achieve them. Even if you do hit bumps on the road, which you probably will for most goals. Let's be honest. But that's what goals are for, right? You know they're not gonna be easy, otherwise they would just be simple tasks instead of major goals. Okay, that was a really nice one, very clean. Is this the run? I'm keeping my hopes up. I don't think it is. I'm quite sure it isn't. Quick charge shield. That's a very good recharge rate indeed. Wow. A bit overkill though on that recharge rate. Look at that. It will recharge in less than half a second. But the recharge delay is over a second. That's not the ideal distribution. Now we could just skip out on also farming these last two chests, but there's still lots of cool stuff we can find from this. I would love to find a quasar, a longbow quasar, or like a well, you could actually find the sham in those chests as well if you get very lucky. There's lots of cool stuff that we can still find in chests, so I'm definitely gonna loot those. Of course, E-Tech snipers. So yeah. It will slow down this grind a little bit, but it might just skip out on a completely new grind, you know. Imagine finding like a alkaline DB in a chest. That saves lots of time farming Hunter Hellquest or the Treants. And chests are always fun, right? It's a surprise, and most of the time you don't expect anything. At least I don't. Especially now that we have most of the stuff we need for our build already. But it's always nice to get some additional stuff that could just be good. So the things I really need right now are the Layudas, the better Bone of the Ancients, and preferably a Zer0 fuse longbow singularity. And that's all we actually need. Like something like the sham, we don't need it, but I want it, so that's good enough for me. Reminds me of that episode with SpongeBob and Patrick, where they can't breathe in what is that squirrel's name again? I forgot. They can't breathe in her air dome underwater, and they keep craving water, and they're like, no, I don't need it, we don't need it, I want it. Sandy, is it Sandy the squirrel? Water. Just like when you feel when you have a massive hangover, or like when you ate like some spicy food that dries out your whole airways, and then you wake up in the middle of the night craving water. Now, this episode has been going on for about 45 minutes already, so I would love to end it on the sham, but, you know, it's not very likely at this point. Because it's as likely as it was 2 hours ago. Although it still feels like we are like getting close to the drop now, but you know that it doesn't work like that with RNG. It still helps you go through the grind though. Like if you feel like you deserve to get it, you don't want to give up, because then it would be all that time spent before, it would be a waste, you know. So I feel like I deserve it by now, and that's what keeps me going to stay here and try to get it. In the past I have actually left this place on several occasions where I just could not find the sham. Alright. Let's just open this chest already. Don't see the bunker yet. Ah, there he is. Oh! No, again! It's... I really thought it was another pearlescent. Like, look at it. It's... Ah! Man, this one got me good. There's a stockpile relic and a... Is that a Vladov sniper? Because that could be good actually. The Fire Vladov. Now we do have a Droog, a blue Droog, I believe. This one, oh, a scout, so dull. No, I don't want it then. Pistol damage, nope. I thought it was a stockpile. Too bad. Another corrosive grenade. Lots of those. And yet again, no sham. Wait, I saw iridium. Oh, there. You know what? Let's check out the bottom floor. Or the floor below. It's not necessarily the bottom. Nothing. What hit me there? Is that you? I think it was. No scope. Oh, nice floating there. That was some pretty good tracking. That was a nice shot. Hey, oh. An E-Tech. Spiker. Oh, hello. Don't mind me. Just using my old sham. It's still pretty good, but OP3 is not good enough now. If it's gonna be a 94% sham shield, it's definitely gonna be worth the grind. If it's gonna be 85, also definitely worth. If it's gonna be below 83, I'm not gonna be very happy, but I will be happy with any sham at this point. But that's very contrary to what I just said, actually. Well, okay, let me put it like this. I'll be grateful for a sham by now. And as long as it has a decent capacity, it's gonna be better than the sham we are rocking right now. And of course, like a 76% sham would be awful to get. But then again, it's only a little bit worse than what we have now. It's 83 what we have, right? Won't make that much of a difference in practice. But of course there is a big difference between 94 and 76. Is it 76 or 77 that's the lowest? I think 76. So there's a disparity of 18 points in between. Right? Yes, there is. And that means that you have 9 in between of that 18 that's in between. So 85 would be the average sham. But that doesn't make sense. I mean, that's not entirely true, because it depends on what part you get on it. Because the average sham, in my own experience, is pretty much always worse than 85. And I think that's because of the parts that could influence the percentage on the absorb chance. there's way less. There's a lot of things that are like neutral to the special effect of shields. And there's only a few parts that actually increase the special ability of shields, like Maliwan and I believe Tedior. And there's quite a lot more that have negative effects, like Torque and Pangolin. Oh no, Pangolin doesn't actually have an effect on the special. We got the Sham! 84. Lovely. I'm very happy with that. Yes! Okay. So we got a pretty much spot on average Sham shield. Isn't that just lovely? Ooh, Bolshe Horror Show. You know what? That could actually be good enough to kill Pyro Pete with. I will take it for now. Oh, there's another Grumpy Horror Show. Oh wait, this is Grumpy, so this is Fire Rate, I believe. What grip is that? Bolshe is magazine size, I believe. Yeah, 13 to 10. Dahl grip, so never mind, and non-elemental. And this is Jacob's grip. That's not very good either. Okay, yeah, this fire rate of 3.1. Only 13 ammo. Yeah, that won't do for Pyro Pete, unfortunately. Just gonna have to wait till we get a Shock Lyuda for that. It's OP8, so raid bosses are not like you can't do them with like any gun. Unless I would pre-stack quite a lot. And I could, but I don't want to do pre-stacking on bosses if I don't have to. And you pretty much don't have to on any boss. Okay. Very nice. We can... Hey, TDR... Oh, Hyperion Grip. We can leave this place because we now have our new Sham. And it's even better than the one we had before. Both, of course, in capacity, but also absorb chance. Now, the absorb chance isn't that much higher. It's only 1%, I believe. Yep. The old one was pretty good. Actually, it's like only half the capacity. .56, 1.59. Okay, yeah, so they're very close to each other, parts-wise. But we found the better one at OP8, so that's cool. Cool. I say cool a lot. That's cool. That's good. Alright, so we can leave the bunker for now. We probably won't come back here anytime soon. And that means we can now farm for some Bone of the Ancients that I wanted to do. Now, what would be a good weapon to kill those stalkers with? The Ravager? Or a Shock Pimpernel, maybe? The Ravager is a bit too slow traveling bullet speed wise. So probably the Pimpernel then. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the Droog that I was talking about earlier. 21 ammo. Now the only raid boss you kill with a fire Vladov sniper is Terramorphous actually. And for Terramorphous, he is hard enough with the Lyuda already. So unfortunately that blue Droog won't help me kill Terramorphous at OP8. I could of course kill him at OP0, but why would I? I don't know if this is faster. Ooh. This should be somewhat of a shortcut. Okay, never mind. Okay, that wasn't very fast compared to running around, but you know, I need to get the hang of these double jumps. Anyways, well, I don't need to, but I want to. I don't want to have to rely on the controller later on. And doing double shots could also help with like weapons like the Flacker or like the Creamer or the Hive for way more DPS. Okay, there you go. Okay, we have arrived at our next farm already. This is where I'm gonna end the episode for now, and in the next episode we'll kill some loot midgets and hopefully get lucky on the Bone of the Ancients. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, where we make great use out of the sham that we just got. Bye bye!